Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. So today is June 16th, 2025, and I figured I would give another overview of my Moomin collection. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos. I want to say it's been over a year at this point, but I will be adding to this over the coming weeks. I do have a trip to the UK planned for the end of the year, around September, October, and I do plan on bringing a lot of the stuff that I still have at my grandparents' house back here, so this is definitely going to grow. So let's start over here. I've shown my skateboards off before, but these are by Happy Hour skateboards. I have two of them. There was a full collection of these, but I got the two that I really wanted, particularly this stinky one. But yeah, those are always a sort of focal point that people ask about. Now up here I have just some Arabia mugs, plates, bowls. You can see I have them stood on this. These are just simple plate display stands from Amazon. And I have some plush up there, and then that is one of the old advent calendars. I forgot what year, I want to say 2020. Don't quote me on that though. And then coming down here, we have more Arabia mugs. I think most of these are, 75th anniversary. And then these are just some plastic plates at the back. There is a memo game. That was when they were doing the RC charity fundraiser, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a journal at the back. Coming down here, yet more of the 75th anniversary mugs. More journals. There are some small things. You can see a little pin. I actually got that from Hot Topic. There's Inspector plush, little Inspector figure. That's a luggage tag that I got from, I think it was from the Moomin shop. Some little bowls, another journal, and there's a little wallet there as well. And then coming down here, we have some more Arabia plates, Arabia mugs. Now these socks, I think they came from an Asian supermarket. It wasn't Daiso, but it was something similar in Carrollton, Texas. And then I have some activity school books. Those are also from the same place. And you also have some Arabia spoons. And some just random bits and bobs. Stories from Moomin Valley book. And down here we have some more books at the back. That's the big comic collection. Some more socks, some more mugs, plushes. There's a stinky watch. And yeah, these are more of the 75th anniversary mugs. And then down here is my Snufkin shelf. So I have the Wii game that came out a couple of months ago now. And then it's kind of a mix here of modern items like this nightlight. And then you can see some vintage 1990. But yeah, a lot of random stuff, a few Arabia items there. And now let's move across here. So up here, this is it's an older calendar. Could be 2021, I think. Could be wrong there. But yeah, I'm just, reusing it. But then I have these snacks, just some random Arabia stuff. Those pins are from Waterstones in the UK. I think specifically the Sheffield one. If you're from Sheffield, you'll know the one in Orchard Square. And these little minifigures down here are from different advent calendars. I do have actually another advent calendar there from another year. Behind this little My plush that came from HMV, again in Sheffield. But yeah, the advent calendars are hit and miss because they do repeat a lot of the same figures, but then you'll get some, unique ones. And this one is falling over. I don't know if it'll stand up. There we go. But yeah, do have some random figures around here as well. Again, a lot of Arabia. Now these figures here are from the D'Agostini Build a Moomin House, which all of those issues and all of the parts are at my grandparents' house, so I will be bringing that home. I have big plans for that. But then I have some random postcards framed. That was a little, I think it's supposed to be like a makeup bag or pencil case. I have another one there as well. This little mini play set. And then obviously a lot more Arabia. Some plush. I actually got this from work. It came from Taiwan. Imagine what I thought when I saw this at my work here in Texas, of all places. And then I have another calendar. And I guess we'll go down here next. So, start on this side. So we have some, obviously some more mugs. Dice set. One of the HD figures. Ultra detail, I should say. Another little dice game. Story cubes. And this one is strictly mugs. This is technically I think a plant pot. It's from Oxfam. Little coaster. And then down here is old vintage plush. These are mostly from Japan. 1990, hence the odd colors. And then obviously an Arabia plate. This is actually the newest thing I've got in my collection. It's just a little keychain, Hattie Fatner. And then we'll go up here. Again, a random mix. You've got some advent calendar figures. And this is what I mean, how they repeat themselves, because, you know, they're the same. But yeah, more Arabia, kids play set. Some more of these vintage figures. I've got Stinky there. Random Moomins on the Riviera UK DVD. And coming down, got some more. Again, this is kind of miscellaneous, so I have Moomin and the Comic Chase DVD. Some more of the advent calendar figures. I believe that was an advent calendar as well. Those are the Moomin Valley mugs. And then random stuff, you know, tissues, spoons, whatever really you can think of. Got a book there, that's from Oxfam as well. And then down here, so this boat, I've done a full review on it. I got that from a Goodwill online. I believe it came from Washington State. Vintage. They do still sell the boat on the current Moomin shop. But this one in particular is vintage. And you can see all the little figures. So those all came with it. And I just have some random mugs, and that's one of the Mitten Diff figures. But yeah, that was a really cool find. So over here I have the Moomin House playset that opens up, and all the little figures that come with it. Some more random pieces there. 2 of the Moomin Valley vinyls. I do regret not getting the other ones because I can't find them anywhere now, but they all have the same track listing. It was just the different characters, obviously. So coming down here, I have, again, some more random mugs. So these are Gashapon at the front, obviously from Japan. I have 2 of these coin banks because my wife got me one for Christmas without realizing I already had it. Then I have some, I believe these are Aurora plushes. That was actually the first plush that I owned. And these are KFC mugs from Japan. That's actually I believe it's a dishcloth. And then coming down here, more random things. So some more plushes, more books, more bowls. Those came with the boat, as did that. And yeah, just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. The Tove Jansson Art in Nature book. And then coming down here, I have some. These are some of the re-releases of the books. Some Japanese tissues, Uno. The old DVDs of the 1990 series that they need to finish because they didn't bring out the later half of the season. And yeah, just some random Arabia. pieces down there. And then again, more Arabian mugs, some Gashapon, another Tove Jansson book, and then there's a Japanese book as well. Yeah, a lot of miscellaneous. Now moving up here, have some more. These are the more, I don't want to say rare, but more harder to find, I would say, mugs. A lot of the Moomin Day mugs. Got some lunch boxes up there, some tea. Some more plastic plates. This little tea light. And then coming down I have more tea. Some more little mugs. That is the D'Agostini Moomin Papa. I did bring some of the figures back. And this is actually the poster of the completed house that I'm gonna frame eventually. Some more Gashapon, some more tissues, little coin purse. And then we'll have the Hobbit illustrated by Tove Jansson. A little bookmark. Have the friendship coin, that was limited as well. Have some Japanese stamps. Don't ask me why I have the Lord of the Rings ring on there. Some of these little Arabia miniature mugs. Got a teapot, and then some random bits and pieces. I do have some random 50p's there as well. The Moomin 75th anniversary. So I ordered the full set of those when they released from the Moomin shop in Camden, and they sent me that from the display case, so I just have it sat there. Have some little wooden, I don't know what you call them, chopping blocks. So this here, these are pieces from the Moomin house that I brought home by accident, to be honest, but just keep them there for now. And then down here is all my Finn Air plush. It's got the model plane. There's the box. Moomin Papa plush. My Pilot Moomin plush. Little stack of plates there. And then finally, just some random play sets. I think those are from Korea. Some mugs. Another game from the RC collection. And yeah, just some random bits and bobs there. But that is it for my Moomin collection up to this point. I am going to be moving this across, so it mirrors this, so there'll be two small shelves. And I have big plans for this new shelf. I am going to be including the D'Agostini Moomin house in those plans, but I don't want to reveal too much just yet. I will be, keeping everyone updated once I get along to that project. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.